Loudoun County school system has certainly had its share of controversy, from mandating gender identity policies to a high-profile bathroom assault that made national headlines. Now repercussions over a locker room conversation and action by the board have the attention of the state attorney general and the feds.
This cell phone video captures a tense moment inside a Stonebridge High School locker room. Three boys appear surprised when a biological female student who identifies as a male records their private conversation on a cell phone.
The locker room video, it expresses just what any 10th grade boys would say. But we don't even know who says what in the video.
At the center of the debate, Policy 8040, adopted by the school board in 2021. It allows students to use restrooms and locker rooms that align with their gender identity. School policy also strictly bans recordings in these spaces.
I think there's boys across the entire country that feel like this and are terrified to speak up because look what happens.
While the transgender student received in-school suspension for the recording, the district also launched a Title IX investigation into the three boys, two Christians and a Muslim, who say their objections are rooted in religious beliefs.
We believe that God made male and female, and there's no in between.
Title IX prohibits sex-based discrimination in federally funded schools. Violation can carry serious consequences for students.
It could really stigmatize them in their future careers and their college aspirations.
Excuse me?
The district's actions are sparking public backlash from both sides.
Excuse me, speakers should refrain from targeting criticism.
An angry crowd packed a recent school board meeting to speak out.
It is a travesty that three boys are under investigation right now for simply expressing unease about undressing in front of a girl.
Trans people are not dangerous. Assuming they are is.
This isn't the district's first high-profile controversy tied to gender policy.
New details tonight in two alleged sexual assaults inside two different Loudoun County schools.
LCPS also faced intense Title IX scrutiny in 2021, the same year as the adoption of Policy 8040. In that case, a male student wearing a skirt sexually assaulted a girl in a school restroom. Her parents filed a $30 million lawsuit against the division. After being transferred to another Loudoun school, he attacked another girl.
This is the exact same school division that covered up two sexual assaults of young women.
In this case, Governor Glenn Youngkin directed State Attorney General Jason Miyares to investigate the treatment of the boys and whether Loudoun County schools violated their civil rights.
The idea that they would weaponize this against three students for just stating basic biological fact and just that they were uncomfortable in a locker room, it really shows this potential slippery slope.
The report found LCPS launched a retaliatory Title IX investigation and appears to be punishing those who hold and express faith-based views.
And they were essentially told, be quiet, shut up, don't speak, just comply.
So you've also referred this case to the feds.
They had taken this over. Now they have their own investigation.
The findings by the U.S. Departments of Education and Justice could reshape how schools implement gender-related policies in Virginia and beyond.
If these boys can be found guilty of a Title IX violation and sexual harassment simply for questioning why there's a girl in their locker room, it means that can happen to any student who does the same anywhere in America.
An LCPS spokesman declined our request for an interview, although the school system's website states in part that it would not investigate or discipline students based on their personal opinions, thoughts, or beliefs, provided those expressions do not violate policies prohibiting hate speech, discriminatory language, threats, or other forms of harmful or disruptive conduct. Although the division has dropped the sexual harassment charge against the Muslim student, stating his actions didn't meet the legal standard, it filed new sex-based discrimination charges against the two Christian students.
All three boys received a letter with the same alleged facts, so it just really doesn't add up.
If they don't have any solid evidence that these boys did anything wrong, they should just drop the case and move on.
The case in Loudoun isn't an isolated incident. Similar gender identity and religious battles are unfolding nationwide. From Maryland parents suing over LGBTQ curricula to pronoun disputes in Texas and bathroom policy clashes in California.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and only ladies and gentlemen it is and shall always be.
Loudoun could become a pivotal test case in defining the limits of how public schools protect civil rights without infringing on religious freedom.
What we're trying to do is just bring back common sense into the educational system.
Depending on the outcome of the federal investigation into potential Title IX violations, further actions could include disciplinary action against Loudoun County school officials, federal sanctions, or lawsuits challenging the district's policies or handling of the case. In Loudoun County, Virginia, I'm Tara Mergener, CBN News.